Like even just coming down here, there was definitely some spiritual warfare that tried to keep me from getting here. You know, the normal route, the fastest one that you would take to get here, the Lord told me not to go that way. He told me to go around and go this other way, because there was a particular entity that did not want me in its territory. And basically it was like, he gave me the scripture when Moses and the Israelites are trying to go through, I think it's Moab, right? And they're like, hey, let us pass through. We'll stay on the king's road. Won't eat or drink anything that our livestock consume, we'll pay you for. And the king says, no, you're not allowed. And God doesn't tell him to keep going through. He says, no, I've given this land as an inheritance to them. Go around. And so they do. That was what I had to do coming down here. He told me, he's like, I don't want you to go this way. He's like, you would, essentially be trespassing when right now I don't give you permission to do that. So I went a different route to get down here. And I was coming across, it was, just past Nashville, and it got real foggy. And, it's like, and I'm not saying that all weather events or spiritual warfare or anything, but like it got real foggy. But in particular, what I noticed was that as I was driving through, all of a sudden it felt like I was sinking, right? And it felt like I was being pulled backwards. And I had to pray and ask God to cut off anything that the enemy was like trying to hold me back with. What I asked specifically was for him to turn the streets to fire so that all the mud was dried up and I could pass through it. And all of a sudden, it's like I felt like I was raising back up out of my seat. Like I hadn't moved, nothing had changed. But as I was going through it, just like all of a sudden, it just felt like I was sinking, felt like I was being pulled back. I had to pray against that to get down here.